Okay, awesome. Now that everyone's caught up on their notes, we can move on to the first type of boundary, which is going to be the convergent boundary. Again, that is convergent boundary. Remember, convergent boundary was one of the boundaries that were introduced by the author in the introduction of the article. And remember, convergent boundaries is where plates serving landmasses collide into one another. The crust crumples and buckles into mountain ranges. India and Asia crashed about 55 million years ago, slowly giving rise to the Himalayas, which is the highest mountain system on Earth. As the mashup continues, mountains get higher. Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, may be a bit taller tomorrow than it is today. These convergent boundaries also occur where a plate of ocean divides in a process called subduction under a landmass. As the overlying plate lifts up, it also forms a mountain range. So this was a bit of a longer section that described convergent boundaries, but now we can identify the first type of boundary mentioned in the article, as well as connecting it to real-life examples. So now not only can we define what the boundary does, we can also give examples of what it looks like and where it occurs on Earth. And remember, at ocean-to-ocean convergences, because this does happen underwater too, tectonic plates don't just suddenly disappear when the land masses reach the underwater boundary. So at ocean-to-ocean convergences, one plate usually dives beneath the other, forming deep trenches like the Mariana Trench in the North Pacific Ocean, which is the deepest point on Earth. Also later on, in a different section, we will be talking about the Mariana Trench because that is a very cool biosystem. So these types of collisions can also lead to underwater volcanoes that eventually build up into island arcs like Japan. Okay, let's take a breather. Since we're at the end of that section, I'll go ahead and let everyone catch up. Again, if you have any questions, please ask. If you have any notes, this is the time for you to write them down.